There we are. Rachael Johnson, the sister of Boris, has gone on LBC radio and is saying that maybe it shouldn't be such a taboo to contemplate making NHS users pay a bit more for the services they need. No. The whole idea of the NHS was that it was there to provide a service from the cradle to the grave without taking any more money from the people than they had paid in taxes in the national insurance system set up in order to provide for us. So the idea that Rachael Johnson should be easing the way for some surreptitious privatisation is abhorrent. I think on the other hand, it's perfectly reasonable to strongly encourage people without some sort of tutting going on, that if they can afford it, that they should in fact be choosing to use private health care as much as possible to relieve the pressure on the NHS while the NHS gets its act together. It is completely unacceptable for managers in the NHS to be paid twice as much as the Prime Minister. Completely unacceptable. Particularly when I know some of these managers and I thought they were twits when they were at school and they still seem to be. It's unreasonable to be paying people, to be paying bureaucrats more than we're paying doctors and nurses. Unreasonable. Because everybody in the NHS is an employee. Everybody is in service to the system. There are no bosses in the NHS. The boss is the British public who pay their taxes. That is the boss. And we need to get it right. We need to uphold the principles of the NHS, which is that it is free and usable at the point of service, and we shouldn't be in the position where people have to make decisions about whether or not people can afford drugs, whether that decision is made by the people who are presenting themselves, or whether that decision is made by consultants and doctors and bureaucrats particularly. This shouldn't be the case. The best drugs to treat people should be available at the point of service, and it should be a speedy and efficient system. If it isn't speedy and efficient, then it needs changing, it needs improving, it needs sorting out, and most of all, it needs its bureaucrats cleaning out.